guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing very well and staying safe, staying healthy, enjoying yourselves, and the weather in London is amazing, so I hope you've taken full advantage of that. Today we have a special guest in the house. Who is my sister, and I'm going to let her introduce herself in a minute, but we're going to be doing a sister tag today. I put it on my story for any of you guys to ask me any questions. I didn't get that many. So I've got a couple which I'm going to go through, and then the rest we've kind of gotten off Instagram and gotten off YouTube and stuff like that. So Sonam, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Sonam, Shivani's younger sister.
That was the first question, you just answered it.
Oh, okay.
First question, let's just go right into it. So first question is, how much convincing did it take for her to get on this video? Not a lot actually. You can explain it.
She just mentioned it that, what do you think of doing a sister tag? And I said, I didn't really say anything. I was like, yeah, okay, fine.
She's quite easygoing though.
Right, okay.
Yeah, she's pretty easygoing with stuff like that, so it didn't take too long. And then I did a fashion video last week and the week before as well, so I wanted to switch things up a little bit. So yeah, I thought I would do a sister tag. But the next question is, which one is younger? And I absolutely love this question because every time we're out and about we get this question a lot as to, oh, you guys are sisters, like which one's younger? And I'm like, but it's definitely not me. Sonam is the younger one. And the next question is the age difference. So we have 4.5 years difference, right?
Yep, 4.5.
Yeah. I'm born in December, and I'm 27. Sonam is 22, and her birthday is in
July.
So what do you like best about each other? So Sonam, you can go first.
I like that she's very goal orientated. I don't feel like many people are, but not only does she set goals, she also achieves them. She really pushes herself, she really stretches herself. So it's one thing that I really admire, and it's a really good trait that she has, to be honest.
Thanks. What do I like about Sonam? I guess she's...
Everything.
Well, not really. She is really funny, so I really love that. She's absolutely hilarious. I sometimes think she should be a stand-up comedian, but I don't think she'll ever do it. But she is really funny.
I feel like you only think that, though, she. I don't think everyone thinks that I'm funny.
Oh, that's really sad.
I think only like close people know that.
That's really sad. She is actually very funny. But another thing is that she's also very goal orientated. She's very consistent with her work. Whatever she puts her mind to, she really does follow through on it. And she doesn't really care that, you know, she's like maybe different from her friend group and she does things different from them. She really does thrive in terms of stuff like that. So I would say that's one thing that is good about you. The
Thanks.
One thing.
One of many things.
Okay, next question is, are we close?
Very close. We're very close, I feel like. I think we just get along very well. We don't really fuss about things. We just do what we need to do, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise...
I mean, we do spend a lot of time together. Like, we travel to work together because we work in the same place. We sometimes do lunch together. We go to gym classes together. Sounds like a bit much, actually.
I know. I wouldn't list it all out.
I guess that's why. But we are very similar in certain ways, so we get along in that respect. But more so as, actually, we've always been quite close, even when Sonam was younger and I was like 21 and she was like 16 or whatever. Even then we were pretty close.
But I think we're close because we used to hang around with the same people, like our cousins.
We spent a lot of time with our family. So yeah, and we have every single age group in our amongst our cousins.
Yeah.
So from like 18 to 25, 26, 27, all the way to 40. There's so many of us. So yeah, I would say so. What is your sister's favourite food and worst?
Should I answer first?
Yeah.
Okay. So Shiv's favourite food is burgers and chips. She'll have it any time of the day.
I get really bloated when I eat chips and I eat bread and loads of all of that stuff, but it's so worth it.
So worth it. God, I can have one now. Okay, what's your worst food to eat? So she doesn't like Mexican food. She thinks it's really bland, but I think it is really bland, but they don't put the sauces in the food. You have to do that yourself. It's really bland, obviously, in that way, but yeah, she's like Mexican food.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about it. I mean, I don't want to create any enemies out there. I love all you Mexicans, but I just...
No, you just don't like the food, not the people.
no, but I just wanted to obviously let you know that I don't have anything against you, but as in, even the food, like it's not like I hate it, it's just I don't think I've had a real experience of it. I don't think like chiquitos and all of that stuff really does it justice. If you guys have any suggestions of places that I can go in London, then let me know, because I'll definitely check it out.
But that's also because we're vegetarian.
Yes,
so I've heard that people really like Mexican food, but they like obviously the meat.
Yeah,
we're vegetarian, so there's not much.
But there's a lot of rice and
there's a lot of just kidney beans,
avocado and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll definitely check it out if you let me know. And your favourite food is, I would say, pasta. She could eat pasta at any point in the day.
So
she loves
good.
it. But actually, before we recorded this, she said, "Oh, why don't we make pasta?" And she sent me an image of pasta, as if I don't even know what it looks like, you know. So she loves
just
pasta.
to kind of like convince you.
Yeah,
but I only like it plain. Like I don't like stuff in it. I just like it just normal tomato sauce and with the pasta. That's it. And I also like actually, what's the other version? The one that we get at Vapiano?
Penne. Oh no, the like crema, like the creamy ones.
Yeah, the creamy ones as well.
With mushroom.
I like mushroom a lot. So okay, next question.
And the worst thing for you is obviously you don't like tomatoes, and I don't like aubergine either. Mainly in Indian curries.
I don't mind tomato in like my pasta because it's tomato sauce, so you have a bit of chunks in it, but it just tastes so good.
Yeah,
so I don't mind it then.
But she also doesn't like soups.
Yes.
What's the reason behind
that?
that?
I don't mind soup now and then, but it's very rare that I would have it.
It's often. Like a sick person thing, like when you're unwell then you have soup.
Yeah, I just find it weird, like for my dinner to have something liquid. I need like an actual meal, like some like tangible type of food.
Not something carby, you know?
Yeah, like some chips on the side of it, nicely placed around.
Oh my god, like Sonam will, if she gets something healthy, she'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll get a salad. Can I get some chips on the side? And or she'll get like the healthiest thing, and she'll be like, can I get some chips on the side? I was like, you've just ruined it. You've completely ruined it.
No, it's balanced diet. We do that all the time at Nando's.
I know, yeah. But if we share one, it's fine. But when you get it on your own, it's a bit like...
Yeah, that's why you have to share. You have to not share.
Okay, so the next question, the food question was good. I like talking about food. What do we have in common? Now, I personally think that we have one trait in common, which is like we like to always make people happy, and we're quite empathetic in a way. Like we always like compliment people, and we always be like, oh, you know, you're so stunning and you're so this, and I don't know, like we like to make people feel good, I guess. Like, yeah, is that the right way to say it?
I think it's not like pleasing them, like doing things that they like. It's more so the fact that I get really like worried if someone doesn't like me. Like I just feel like, oh, like
that's not something we have in common.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's different for you then.
Okay, that's not something we have in common. I don't feel like everyone needs to like me, but I do think that the empathy thing, like we do empathize with people a lot.
I feel like we do a lot for people.
Yeah.
And we don't really expect like them to do the same for us. We just go kind of above and beyond.
Yeah, definitely for our family, like for our cousins and stuff like that, we do go above and beyond to like organize things and bring new things to the table and all that kind of stuff. So I would say we have that in common. Like we always trying to keep people happy, especially within our family.
Yeah.
But what is our best memory together? I think we have the same
memory.
Going to Vegas. Yeah.
Vegas. That's it. It's the best place in the world. It's so nice. It's so grand. Everyone has to go. You have to go at least once in your lifetime. I love it.
Yeah, I think what I basically took Sonam there for her 21st birthday. Like I told her that we'd be going to Barcelona. So on the day of her birthday, I gave her Barcelona tickets. Like Aaron actually photoshopped boarding passes and made it look like they were obviously for Barcelona. And she didn't know until we got to the airport. So at the airport, she was like, I gave her the actual boarding passes. Surprised there were tickets to Vegas. We went and like we just had the best time. We went to loads of different hotels, and I think the thing in Vegas is that you do a lot of not bar hopping, naughty, hotel hopping, so which was amazing. And then Aaron joined us there as well, which was loads
There
of
is
fun.
no bars there actually at all.
No, it's just loads of.
Oh, there was a huge pizza I ate, just one slice, and it was literally huge.
It was like Costco pizza. It's like Costco pizza, so good.
It's
So next question is biggest fight. This is brilliant. The biggest fight, we don't have like big fights, but Sonam gets like moody and like really like moody sometimes.
I'm just quite moody and quiet at 6 in the morning, and Shivani is the person who's like, you know, like puts the music on, starts talking, like, oh, did you see this thing on like Instagram? I'm like, no, I haven't seen anything. Like, just can we just not talk? It's like 6 in the morning, and she's like in the car, like, yeah, you know, I spoken to this person today, like, you know, this is what happened, and, like, you know, it's like, come on, like, I just don't want to talk. Like, come on, some people can relate to me on that. 6 in the morning, who wants to talk? Like, full-on conversation. Yeah. I'm like falling asleep.
Who's on my side? Let me know, because I'm a morning person, right? So, but this one time, Sonam had like got all her stuff ready for work, and in like last minute, I was like, oh, can you drive instead of me driving? We drive separately. We have our own cars. And she was like, oh my God. And because I basically switched the car and made her drive, she forgot her blender. And it actually is a blender actually, because it's called a blender. So you put all the fruit in there and then you blend it, you know.
I don't carry my NutriBullet out from the kitchen with me.
So you can literally put it on your desk and just blend it. And she forgot it. So she was in a right mood, mate. Like, she was just not having it. She was not talking, nothing. And I was like, well, I'm not here for this. Like, when I used to drive on my own before she got this job, I was loving it. I put music on or podcasts, and I'm just there, like, loving life. Whereas she's come in, like Miss Moody over here, and completely ruined that journey for me. So I got really annoyed. And then as we got to the parking lot, I was like, let me grab all my stuff. And I like 5 bags of ASOS and like to return, and then my bag and my laptop bag and my gym bag. I was like, I'm out of here, and I'm like carrying all my stuff. And then just stormed off. And then
that was the biggest fight.
Yeah. That we can remember.
Yeah, it's just because like I've organized things, you know, and it's like, forget it. Anyway, next question.
Okay, next one. So what is your sister good at and what's she bad at? So I would say that Sonam's very good at, I think we've kind of covered this, to be honest. What do you like best about each other? No?
Yeah, we say goal orientated, same thing really.
Yeah, so I guess one thing that she's bad at, I guess, which is a very small thing, is like,
oh, so you've got something for that, haven't you? Gosh.
She lacks consistency in emotion. So there's no middle ground. Like, you know, in the day you've just got a consistent mood, you're just a happy person, you're just normal mood. She's either very happy or very unhappy. Like, it's a very blurred middle ground for her, but she kind of doesn't get it. She was like, well, obviously you'd only be happy and really sad. I'm like, well, no, because there's a bit in the middle where you're just consistent, and she's working on it though, aren't you?
Yeah.
She doesn't agree with it.
No, I do agree with it. I just feel like it's really hard sometimes for me not to show that I'm in a bad mood. Some people do it really well. Like, if they're in a bad mood, then you just won't know.
Yeah.
But I just find it quite hard. But it's something I am working on.
Yeah.
So
what do you think I'm bad at?
I think one thing, bad at. I'd say that. Get ready for it.
I'm ready.
I think that sometimes she doesn't really speak up for herself. Like, in certain situations, if people say things, she'll just let it slide, and then it'll happen again, and then she'll be like, oh, this person just said this. It's like, you know, she gets really frustrated, and it's like, why didn't you just say it to them, like, in a really nice way, but kind of straight to the point about how you're feeling. It's that not everything is about like, it's fine, doesn't matter, like, it's just like, no, because she actually takes it very personally. She gets very emotional. Like, if someone says anything within the family, like within my cousins, she'll get really emotional about it. And it's like, just let them know, just say it. If they can be straightforward to you, you can definitely be the same way back. I feel like that's what I'm like.
I'm just I'm just not very confrontational. I don't do it very well. If anything, I'll probably end up crying.
But it's not really about being like confrontational. Just like, you can say things in a nice way. Like, look, this is how it made me feel.
No, I think you're right.
Because it happens again.
Yeah.
See what I mean? So
no, I know you're right. I do struggle with that, and I don't actually think, and Aaron tells me this as well, that although I think both Aaron and I were not very confrontational as people, we just don't like it, just don't want to upset people. We're like, oh, we'll just get over it. But you definitely shouldn't let things play on your mind either, because that, I guess, builds up to become a huge mountain that can come crashing down too. So yeah, I guess that is one bad thing about me. I will take it. But does your sister get mad easily? I don't think we both get mad easily, to be honest. I think it does take a lot. We do get quite moody from time to time, and we're just like, don't talk to me. And I personally, like, when I'm having those moods, I just need for no one to talk to me. Like, I'm just like, just leave me alone. I'll be fine in like a couple of hours. I'll be okay when I put things into perspective and realize I'm being an idiot. So yeah, we don't get mad easily, but we do get mad, like, not mad but moody, I guess. So next question is, who takes the longest to get ready?
Shivani.
Yours truly. Next question. One thing you can do which your sister can't. So one thing I can do which Sonam can't. What would you say then? What is one thing that I can do that you can't? Are you gonna say your
Oh,
cupboard?
I know.
The one where I can reach more cupboards.
Yeah, so she can, obviously, because I'm short, she can reach all the higher cupboards and has all of my favourite things stashed in there, so...
All the unhealthy stuff is like baked beans and stuff as
No, I
well.
have like hummus in there, I've got like salads in there, like all the...
Oh, you don't know
I
put
do.
salads in cupboards? That is so lame. That's how you know Sonam doesn't eat healthy food. Who puts salads in
I
cupboards?
try.
And hummus in
I
cupboards.
try. I have ketchup in there.
Yeah, that's true. Ketchup is like Sonam's best friend. Like, if you ever want to buy anything for Sonam, I'm going to put it out there, ketchup is what you need to get.
If anyone can find me those mini ketchup bottles, like the really mini ones that you can
find
put,
it yourself.
that I can put in my bag. No, I can't actually find it, but just put the link in the comments to Shivani's YouTube video.
Great. Thing that Sonam can't do, no, Sonam can do, I can't do, is, what is it? What is it that you're really good at and I'm not good at?
I just mentioned that. One thing that I can't do that you can.
What?
The thing that you can reach the cupboards.
No, but what is the one thing that you can do that I can't?
Ah, you can't fit into my size 3 shoes.
Yes, I cannot fit into her size 3 shoes. For, yeah, I can't think of anything else, so I can't fit into that. Also, her mattress is tiny.
Oh, I know what you can't do.
What?
You can't do top eyeliner.
No, I can't do top eyeliner.
She can't do the top.
I do all my
eyeliner.
makeup myself, and then she comes in and does my top eyeliner.
Yeah.
Yeah, savior. Biggest achievement in 2020?
For me, I'd say, I wouldn't say it's not really 2020, but I finished my qualification in February, and I quit university within 2 years. And then I found a job in February as well, the same month.
It's a big achievement.
Working at Sky. So yeah, really, really big achievement.
Yeah. Because you worked with she worked with no team for a whole year.
I worked by myself from home.
Yeah.
Like with no one else to work with, basically. I didn't really have anything to do either, so.
Chilling.
Yeah.
But that is a very big achievement, so you should be proud of yourself. And then I guess for myself is starting up my YouTube. It's something I've always wanted to do, so I've used this time during lockdown to just get on with it and just do it, I guess. I didn't want to have those regrets that, you know, when you're 30s you're like, oh, I'm too old now, and which you're not if you're in your 30s, but mentally I guess you could really beat yourself up about stuff like that. So I just wanted to bite the bullet and do it. And of course my Instagram as well, I'm revamping my Instagram and heading towards more fashion, because that's what I really enjoy, and I love dressing up and I love buying clothes. I do shop a lot. I do spend a lot of time shopping, so but I love clothes. Like there's a satisfaction of getting a piece of clothing and you're just like, I love it, can't wait to wear it. So I'm revamping my Instagram, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely do that. And I will also put Sonam's Instagram so you can follow us both. I'll put it somewhere here, I just don't know where yet. What have we enjoyed most about quarantine, and what have we hated, disliked? Hated is a bit strong. The time.
I think what I've enjoyed most is being able to just have my time back, just because I commute. Our commute together to work is about an hour long, and we wake up at 6 in the morning. So I really appreciate working from home and still be able to be productive within my role. So it's been really good, to be honest. But also just be able to work out, incorporate that as well within my working from home lifestyle.
Yeah, I think it's the same for me. I like that the pace of life has slowed down.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking at 100 miles an hour. I can just kind of chill out and I don't have to go somewhere all the time, which is definitely the case for me. So that has really brought me some peace of mind. I guess the one thing that I think we both dislike is that we can't see our family.
Yeah.
We can't like go out and eat spontaneously and
we miss you guys.
Yeah. So that's one thing that we definitely do miss and we dislike about quarantining, but hopefully things start to get a bit more relaxed. Funniest memory together, as I said, like Sonam is hilarious, like she's so funny. It might just be me. I don't know if other people find her funny or not. That'd be really sad if you don't, so make sure you
Aaron does find me funny.
Okay,
so
good. Okay,
that's
good.
all that matters, really.
And me. But I guess the funniest memory that I can think of is just like dinner table and Sonam's level of humor just goes to 100 out of 100 when we're eating, which is such a bad time because I literally have food coming out of my mouth and my nose, and it's just not food coming out my nose, but you know, like drink coming out my nose, because I'm just laughing too much, and then you just get this sick feeling and I'm like, this is so horrible. But I think those are some of the funniest moments that we've had, and then we're really weird in the house, so a lot of funny things, to be honest. So yeah. What is our favorite thing to do together? This is a question that I got from someone on Instagram, so sending you loads of love. But one of our favorite things to do is eat. We love to eat. We do go out to eat quite a lot, and I guess this is the bit, like, we're so happy that we're home for lockdown because we get to save so much money. Otherwise we'd literally be out eating all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say that too loud because my mom is somewhere here and she's going to be like, I knew it, I knew it. But we do spend a lot of money on food. I don't know what it is.
I think it's like, I think we like also just going to like the pub, like with our cousins or like with Aaron and just having a drink or just sitting down, chilling, socializing. Yeah. I think that's one thing that we really love doing together is going out to eat, and we're the kind of people, and Sonam is definitely like this, and I love this, is that we just be like, should we just go eat this? And she'll be like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah. And she's not like, but we need to be healthy. Like, we'll get there and be like, okay, what are the healthier options? But in the moment, yeah, sorry.
That's you.
In the moment, she's like, yeah, let's go. We're like, should we go get some ice cream? She's like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, yeah, these are the kind of people I need in my life. So,
but Shiv comes up with the best ideas, like for food, like, should we go here and have that food? It's like, and me and Aaron like, yeah, let's do that. She comes up with all the ideas
because I love food so much.
Like,
I'm always
all the best places, like, yeah, let's go have that.
Yeah, burgers mainly. Yum. But yeah, another thing is that we do watch a lot of movies. I guess during this period, our kind of wind down in the day is to just sit down and watch a movie. We're actually watching the Marvel movies at the moment, so we're getting through them in order. So we're on Doctor Strange is our next one. So we've never seen that before, so hopefully it's a good one. But I do love Benedict Cumberbatch, so is that how you pronounce his name? I don't know, but I do like him. Okay, so the second to last question is skincare tips, so how we take care of our skin, yeah?
Yeah. And my biggest tip is to use plant-based, healthy products on your face. For me, I'm not really fussed about like Kylie Jenner's makeup or like Charlotte Tilbury or like MAC and NARS and all of these, Huda Beauty. I'm not really that excited about it because it's just, at the end of the day, it's got a lot of chemicals in there, I have to be honest, and I prefer to just use plant-based, natural, good products and skincare makeup on my face because it's just one of the most important parts of yourself. So I feel like why compromise on that? So for me, for the past 3 years, I've been using all plant-based skincare and makeup. So yeah, that's my biggest tip.
And we have quite acne prone skin, so that's really helped us. But from my side, I would say that whatever you use, you just have to make sure that, you know, you're clean on the inside before you try to deal with the outside.
Yeah.
It's important to have good, I guess, healthy diets, and it doesn't have to be overly healthy, but just things like having enough water, which is something I'm definitely working on, but making healthier choices in the morning when you eat, starting your day off with, like, you know, some hot water and lemon, and which I've also been doing, And yeah, so making sure you're clean on the inside, which would then reflect on the outside. And the tip I would say is having a skincare routine. So me personally, I have a cleanser, I have a toner, I've got a 2-in-1, and then I've got some treatments, so vitamin C and HA and stuff like that, which is really good for your skin. And then I have some anti-aging products because I've got a huge phobia. I don't know if the word's phobia, but I've got a huge fear of aging. So I have a lot of anti-aging stuff. So definitely the topical stuff which you put on your skin is great, but before that, just make sure that you're treating your body in the right way and stuff like that. And exercise and sleep is really, really important. So that's kind of what I would add to that. The last question is, what are we doing after this video? And we are going to eat.
I'm going to eat.
I'm definitely going to eat, yeah. So that is what we're doing after this video. It just happens to be like a coincidence that we've been talking about food so much, and we're going to go eat now as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope we were able to answer all your questions. Most of them were ours, not going to lie to you. And I hope you've gotten a good insight into us and our relationship, and yeah, just that we're a little bit weird but great at the same time. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next Saturday. Sonam will not be there, she'll be on the other side of the camera because she helps me to video stuff. Sad, but I will be back right here next Saturday. So thank you so much and have a great week.
Bye guys.
Weekend, sorry, have a great weekend. Bye.